hit the subscribe button if you want to receive more notifications of uploads. Also, give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and leave a comment. I love to hear from you. Hello and welcome to the Shirley Ryder Show. You're with Shirley Ryder and today we are speaking with Brian Dellow. Welcome to the show, Brian.
Thank you.
Cool. And of course Brian is a musician. Tell us where it all started for you, the music is.
The music. When I was a little kid, I had piano lessons, and then eight years old, I took up the ukulele.
Yep.
And when I was 11, I switched to guitar and haven't looked back.
Yeah. And of course you're a good guitarist. You've got all these, I don't know if we can see on the camera exactly, but Brian's got all these guitars on the wall, which look very impressive.
That's
And I'm sure you play them very nicely. So what was your first band that you got onto?
First band? I was a school band when I was 15.
Yeah, and and you played guitar in that?
Yeah, I played guitar.
Yeah, so you started at school, and then how did you progress to where you are now?
Well, I was in bands ever since I was 15, and when I was about 25, I was in a band that was doing quite well, and I decided to make it my full-time job.
Yeah.
So I chucked in my day job, and I've been able to make a living from playing music ever since then.
So you've done covers bands, obviously, a lot of covers bands.
Yeah.
And you've also done you've written some songs of your own.
Yes.
Yeah, so do you want to tell us something? There was one about the Rainbow Warrior, wasn't there?
Rainbow Warrior, you were a soldier of peace and a hope for the planet you loved. Rainbow Warrior, we are stronger now and we know that it wasn't in vain, because you've given us hope for a nuclear-free crusade.
That was in 1985. I was actually a volunteer worker for Greenpeace in their Auckland office, and that was when the Rainbow Warrior came into Auckland and the French Navy sank it. So I knew a lot of the crew members, and so I was right in the middle of all that. And the day after the bombing, I wrote this song, and I wanted to try and help the cause, raise some money. So I got it recorded, and at that time, because of the bombing, there was a huge amount of sympathy for Greenpeace, and people just fell over themselves to cooperate. It was amazing. And I got it recorded for nothing, and I got it pressed at cost. And all the radio stations offered to play it, to promote it. We had this, I put it on a 7-inch vinyl single, same song on both sides, and I had it in the shops a week after the ship was bombed.
Wow, that's
so
amazing.
It was quite a whirlwind week for me.
Amazing.
Yeah, and we sold a few thousand copies of it.
Yeah.
And all the proceeds went to Greenpeace.
And of course that ended up on television as well, didn't it? That song?
Yeah, there was a current affairs program called Top Half at the time. They did an item about it and took me down in front of the rec and interviewed me and played some of the song. Yeah, that all helped sell.
And also, of course, you were involved in mountain rock. Well, we were involved in mountain rock.
Yeah.
I'd like to introduce you to some friends of mine who got together with us especially for this occasion. On the drums, Mr. Charlie Taipana. On the keyboards, we've got Shirley McGee. Over here, the man of many instruments, he's playing the sax today, Moses Chase. Doing the vocals here, we've got Laria Crombie. And the man who's been with me the longest, Mr. Bassman, Mr. Ash Peterson. Thank you.
Also Woodville, wasn't it? Can you tell us about that?
Close to Woodville, yeah. It was a festival that ran for 5 years, I think.
Yeah.
In the Wairarapa and Manawatu, and it just got bigger each time. And I played at 3 of them, and the second one I knew the promoter, and I was asked to write a theme song for it. So I came up with a song called Mountain Rock, which got some radio play, and they used it in all the advertising.
It would be Paul Campbell.
Paul Campbell, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And put together a 6-piece band, including, of course, yourself, and did a spot at that festival. That was a lot of fun.
And of course, my keyboard solo, that was the bit they played on the radio. They played that da-da-da-da-da, which was actually written by Stephen Max. Named Blast from the Past.
Yeah. That's right.
But they were good for as long as they went.
That was a lot of fun, yeah.
And great motivation behind it from Paul too, wanting to showcase New Zealand artists. That was such a cool thing to do.
It was, yeah.
And of course also then you moved over to Tauranga at some stage, and you wrote another song about the volcano.
Oh, Under the Volcano, yeah. Done quite a bit of solo work.
Yeah.
And 2-piece work.
Yeah.
And I had a band called the Jonny B Band for quite a long time, which was a 2-piece, then it became a 3-piece.
But Ash was the 2-piece in Palmerston. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just trying to... Yeah.
And then I eventually moved to Tauranga and kept that name and had a couple of bass players that I played with here.
And of course we also had a band together, didn't we, called Party Club?
Well, that followed on from the Jonny B Band. You and I were Party Club, and we did that for a few years.
Yeah. And here's some footage of that now.
And then I think I was called Soul Agent, and then my partner Shona started sort of getting up and doing a few songs with me more and more, so she became a part of the band, and we changed our name to Sparx, which is, that was sort of 18 years ago, and we're still working as Sparx.
And we've got a little bit of Sparx to show you now.
Sing.
So, one really good thing that I found working with you, well, lots of good things, but one thing that I found in particular, apart from that you did all the bookings and you had the van and you were a great musician and great guitarist and good singer and all the rest of it, very good at organising everything, was that you were an electrician. Because it's very handy when the gear breaks down.
Yeah, always maintain my own equipment.
That's cheap and it's handy. Now, like if I ever had something that needed to be fixed on my keyboards or something, I'd just come round and you'd fix it for me. Or if but even
something simple.
Yeah, and even more important is when you're on stage and you've got a crisis going on in the middle of the gig, and if you've got out to someone that knows what to do, because it's not always just a broken wire. It could be anything.
It's got to be logical.
Yeah, that's right. So
not panic.
Oh.
I usually start by panicking and then I pull myself together and take a logical approach.
I would probably just pack up and go home, so I don't know what to do. So it's very handy to have someone that knows what they're doing in those kind of situations. So
it helps, yeah.
It does, yeah. That's a really great asset to have, actually. Yeah. So if you were if you had advice to give to someone starting out in a covers band, because that's mostly what you've done, what would your single piece of advice be?
Advice?
For a young person starting out today? Don't. Give us the top 5 New Zealand bands of yours.
Top 5 New Zealand bands?
There's another one for you to think about.
Ooh. How far back am I allowed to go?
Yeah, back to the 1900s if you want.
Well, I always liked Dee Dee Smash.
Oh, they were great.
Hello Sailor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dragon were a good band.
Dragon, yeah. Favourite Dragon song?
Favourite Dragon song? Are You Old Enough?
Me too. Everyone likes, I think it's Rain or whatever. I don't. I've always liked Are You Old Enough. Yeah. Anyway, 2 more. Sorry.
Well, I really like Split Ends.
Oh, of course.
And are we allowed to claim Crowded House?
Yes, it's ours.
Band? Okay, Crowded House, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, they're all great choices.
And going further back, I always liked Larry Morris, Larry's Rebels.
Yeah.
They're a great band.
Don't know them. Oh,
You know
have a look. No. Are you old enough? Anyway. Yeah. So I'm going to ask you a tricky question now, Brian. Wondering what is a happy memory, or one of the happiest memories, of a gig that you've done?
Well, the Mountain Rock Festival would have to be one of them. The second one when I played with you. Another good memory I've got is, I think it also includes you. I've been in a few bands with you, haven't I? When we went down to the Chateau,
I was going to say
big
that.
staff bash for Coca-Cola.
That ran through my head too.
Yeah, and they had the Mutton Birds, and then Hello Sailor, and then they had us. We just played dance
we
music
were the
to finish
grand
the night.
finale.
It was kind of like the Mutton Birds and Hello Sailor were our support bands.
It wasn't supposed to be that way.
Yeah, no, that was a good gig. Yeah.
But tell them why it ended up that way. That we ended up playing last. Because of the pyrotechnics, remember? Okay, I'll finish the story. It's forgotten. They had pyrotechnics, fireworks.
Flash pots.
Fireworks, yeah, were worked up on the stage, which the others didn't want to go. They didn't want to play with the fireworks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I just remember, because I was on keyboards, and I just remember this guy setting up all the fireworks and saying, "Don't stand there, don't move there, don't move there."
That's right, yeah. And the first time they went off, it scared the daylights out of all of us. Because they didn't warn us.
Yeah. But it was a good gig. It was lots and lots of fun. But I don't blame the others. And my whole keyboard was just full of dust. Actually, there was that interesting gig, I think it was with you, at Matakana Island, with a certain substance that ended up on my keyboard, but we won't go into that either. My keyboard was covered. So, Brian, you've done so much music all your life, and you still have some great parties and things around here where we have music and all sorts, which is awesome. You've always done that, you and Shona, which is great. But moving forward, what do you see for yourself in the music scene?
Well, I've been doing it for a living for a long time, and I'm finding I'm getting a bit sick of the late nights. And as I get older, I don't really want to work so often.
Yeah.
I mean, I was working 3-4 nights a week for quite a long time. So I'm just trying to slide gently into retirement now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, we still do. We don't really go out looking for gigs, We just take the work that comes in. But that's quite cool. We work maybe once a month.
Yeah.
And that's all I want to do now. We're focusing on travelling now.
And you've been to a lot of interesting places. Do you want to tell us a little bit about some of the places you've visited?
Some of the places I visited.
Recently. Since in the last couple of years.
I have a love affair with the Greek islands.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're going back again there this year.
Yeah, oh nice.
Yeah.
What is it that you like about the islands? The beauty of it?
Just the slow pace of life, the
life.
beaches, the climate,
yeah.
people, the food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another one of my favourite destinations is India. I find India a fascinating country.
You do, because you've been there a few times.
Yeah.
And in fact, you wrote a song, didn't you, about Delhi Belly going to India years ago. The Kathmandu one.
Constipated in
That's the
Kathmandu.
one.
It was a mistake. We won't get into that.
No. Oh, we already have. So, yeah. So, okay then. So, all the best in your retirement. And thanks very much for coming and talking on the show today. And, yeah, all the best for you and Shona.
Thanks, Shirley.
Yeah, and your musical ventures.
Mm-hmm.
And your non-musical ventures.
Right.
And, yeah, catch you later.
Got a chopper in the air, wake up screaming like I'm back over there. Learn everything you do, Charlie, don't you know? You gotta stay away from Copperhead Road.
Remember to hit the subscribe button if you want to receive more notifications of uploads. Also, give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and leave a comment. I love to hear from you.